This song, I was listening to it so much when I was serving my national military service. I was so fucked up that I was listening to this. It was a really bad time, and I was serving the People's Army. Fucking hell. And listening to Sinead O'Connor. I mean, it works fine, yeah. I was useless in army, you know? Absolutely useless. I always failed my mathematics test in school, yeah? And in the army, they gave me to be the guy who calculates shooting long range 10, 12 miles, you know? So I had to do a bunch of mathematics. And one day, we had an inspection coming from the headquarters, and we all got our cannons out, and all the cannons were pointing that way. My one was pointing completely different. So since then, they just threw me to be a guard. That's it. Well, fuck this idiot. Don't give him anything responsible to do. And Sinead O'Connor was really coming in perfectly because it was so fucking sad shit. It was, you know, it was really scary time when I was serving the army because it was just about 3 or 4 months before the conflicts broke out in Balkans. And because until then the country was run like brotherhood, you know, everybody is equal, and we were all there together, Serbs, Albanians, Croats, Slovens, and all of us were with guns and bullets. I mean, my God. It was like really scary shit, you know, and everybody had its own agenda, and you really had to watch your back. And I got lucky. They let me go. They said, go home, please. And 3 months later, the war broke out in Slovenia, and then it spread all over Balkans. We do it. I wonder, every once in a while in Balkans, you know, we kind of get fed up of all the nice cities, and I'll decide, like, let's do some fucking shooting, you know, and killing, and that's why they call it Balkans, you know. It's blood and honey translated in Turkish, and they named it actually.
So, tell me, Besnik, why did you pick that first song?
Well, just because it kind of marks a shitty period in my life, you know. It's a bad period in my life, yeah. That bad time. Just really kind of, I was a useless teenager with a gun, you know, full of spots on my face, listening to Sinead O'Connor. It's just really kind of all of it matched very well. And yeah, she's a good musician. I mean, I like her style, let's say.
I was actually working in a TV station earlier this year here in London where she came in.
Okay.
We had to organise for her to come into the building, but she was very worried that someone was going to attack her or something like that. So she had to be brought in through like a secret entrance, and she had to have like special guards. And
now I like her even more.
And she came onto the set, and she did that song, and she recorded it like 3 or 4 times trying to get it absolutely perfect. And then she comes on the show and starts talking about how Prince attacked her once. And then the rest of the media pick up the story about, you know, Sinead O'Connor being attacked by Prince, and it went wall to wall, worldwide media.
That's how it works.
The whole time I'm just sitting down in the basement pushing buttons.
That's what you picked to do, pushing buttons. You could have sung and have media talking about you.
Well, you know, you chose pushing buttons as well.
Yeah, trust me, it's much better.
How is Sinead O'Connor connected to your next song?
I'll tell you, next song, it's connected because I had to run away army was picking up people again. So I had to run away from the country. And I ran away to London, obviously, as a refugee. I came here. And after a while, I realized whenever I told people I'm an Albanian, straight away they would look at me and say, "Oh, you're a drug dealer, are you? Or you're a pimp, are you?" I was like, "No, mate, I'm not a fucking pimp. I'm not a drug dealer, you know? I might smoke a joint or whatever, but I don't deal drugs." And then it kept repeating and repeating, and I realized, shit, people have their own kind of a idea here that we Albanians are the drug dealers, you know, and we are the mafia here. And then this song, the next song, plays to this quite well, actually, to be honest, you know, and it's in Albanian. It's an Albanian song. It's a band from Pristina, and they kind of copied Rage Against Machine, and I'll play it. It says it all.